just our voices may overpower the EVP, and we may not hear it.
It's something we got to experiment with.
Right. I'm thinking that little box I have that has 2 phantom power, I can plug in 2 things to it. Right. But just plug in 1 microphone, and it's just a little tiny box. It's a lot smaller and more durable than our mixer.
Oh, that's true.
It's like...
Oh, to power up one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It has phantom power.
Oh, okay.
And you can plug in these cords right here.
Oh, that's how cord.
XLR cord.
Okay. Sounds cool. We'll have to try it.
And then it has a USB output that goes right into a computer.
Ah. And that'll work.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny box.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I wonder if people listening have finally stopped listening.
Yeah.
No, actually, what we're talking about is, hopefully people that are out there investigating, maybe they could try some of this stuff. And
it's something that nobody we know of, at least, has really looked into thoroughly.
Right.
People they get EVPs, they listen to them, and
that's it.
That's it.
And what I want to do, and this is what we're trying to do, is we want to try and come up with a way that we can get repeatable evidence.
Right. If you keep finding that all of your EVPs fall within a certain range, then to get equipment that is
records in that range, and that's what we're trying to do.
And maybe you could find equipment that you can dial in and only record in that range, or
And I mean, right now, I feel like we said last week, the paranormal is like a big truck stuck in the mud or a dog chasing its tail. That's all we're doing.
Yeah,
we're just going in circles. Everybody's doing the exact same thing. Everybody's getting the exact same occasional evidence, an occasional EVP, an occasional shadow figure. Nothing is advancing.
Right.
Yeah.
You got people in the electronic world that they keep coming out with new gadgets, but they're the same gadget in a different package.
Yeah, they keep repackaging EMF.
They keep repackaging EMF meters. They keep repackaging static meters. They just keep repackaging stuff and selling it.
They're not actually creating any new technology.
Nobody's finding new technology to use. It's just they're just trying to make money on the old technology, putting it in a different package, and trying to get people to buy it. And there's people out there that'll just buy it every time they can put it in a new package.
Right. And
it's like having a pair of sneakers and you wear them for a while and put them in a different box, sell them to somebody else. Same thing. You're just putting another pack. And I don't know if that's a good analogy, but I'm just saying that's what they're doing, and it's not working.
Yeah.
The paranormal field right now is stuck in the mud. We're chasing our tail. We are just going in circles and spinning our wheels because we are not advancing one iota.
Well, the problem is most people in the paranormal field don't have the ability to basically invent something from scratch.
Absolutely. We don't.
No.
I mean, we play around with things. We come up with ideas of we can experiment with stuff that we have, stuff that we can understand a little bit. But can I build a new electronic device that's going to be the end all be all? No, I cannot do that. I am not that guy. None of us are.
No. We can't create a circuit board from scratch
and come up with a new system of recording or capturing evidence. But taking an EMF meter and putting it in 2,700 different packages, it's still an EMF meter. It's still picking up electrical magnetic fields, whether it's in a teddy bear or whether it's in a meter you hold in your hand. It's doing the exact same thing.
And the ones we got for $11, $12 on eBay
does the exact same thing as a $150 item does.
Yes.
Yep.
And it picks up EMF.
Picks up EMFs, different ranges, different. It's simple. I mean, so like I say, we're chasing our tail. We have got to come. So you people out there that are in groups, you got to get out there and try different things.
And come up with different ideas.
Try different ideas. Come up with different systems.
If we can pin down the range that almost all EVPs fall in,
right?
That's advancing.
We're not trying to make money off of this. We're not making a nickel off this idea.
That's advancing the field because now you can let everybody know that hey, you want to record in this range,
right? And that's what we're trying to. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, if you use a recorder that does not record in that range, you're not going to get anything.
And if this message gets out to that one guy out there and who knows where that understands and says, hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I can tweak this radio. I can do this a little bit, and this will work.
Right.
And he does it, and maybe it'll work.
Maybe it will.
You get, the right guy gets the right idea, and you never know. We're just going to play around with what we got and what we can do. And if we can zero in on a frequency that spirits seem to be coming in the most frequently at, and the idea is, and that this has always been the problem in the paranormal. Tell me if you disagree, and they always say, well, you can't make them do it. Ghosts don't act on cue.
Well, that's true.
Right? Maybe they don't act on cue because we're not talking to them right. We're not communicating with them right.
Right.
Maybe, maybe they would act on cue if we knew how to communicate with them each and every time. And that's what we got to do. We got to find out what frequency they're trying to communicate with us.
Right.
And they're coming through, and we're occasionally getting lucky and capturing it.
And if we don't know what frequencies to look at, we may be able to build something to interact in real time.
Right. And I believe that's where the field is going to advance. If we can figure this out, and I don't think it's going to come down to photographic evidence. I don't think it's going to come down to video evidence. I think it's going to come down to the one solid evidence that people get that nobody can explain, and that's the electronic voice phenomenon, the EVPs, whatever you want to call them, disembodied voices. This is a thing I think we should work on, because this is a one piece of evidence that I think is the solidest. The most,
you get the most of it.
You get the most of them, and I think it's the most believable evidence.
Because, I mean, you still need to take pictures and take some video because.
Oh yeah, you still got to do all that. But I think I know there's been groups. There are people that have been doing a lot of research with EVPs, but I don't know if they're even going in the right direction. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just got to keep working on this. I mean, but for right now, until we start doing something different, the paranormal field is what it is.
Yeah, you go out there, you do the same thing over and over again.
Because after all, I mean, we're in a position right now with evidence that there isn't one iota of evidence out there, not one bit of evidence captured by any group that can't be faked.
Right.
In this new electronic age, everything is digitized. There's an app for everything. And you can fake literally everything.
Yes.
And it looks pretty believable.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the stuff looks really believable.
Yeah.
But, I believe this has really hurt the field.
Well, it has, because now people don't believe anything.
They don't believe anything they see or hear now, because they know how easy it is to fake evidence. So now nobody believes anything.
Yeah, 10-year-old kids can make amazing fake evidence now.
And they used to say EVPs are only one word or two words. You rarely get more than one or two words. It's usually just a simple get out or hello or goodbye. We've got complete sentences.
Oh, yeah.
The one that says, can you play that one? That says...
I can try looking for him.
The one where...
I think Steve's a dweeb.
Yeah, that's
that one.
That says, I think Steve's a dweeb. No, that's one. It's I can't believe they see our ghost.
I can't believe it's not butter. That one.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what it's saying. I can't believe it's not butter. Can you get to it?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Well, you got 6 minutes and 28 seconds.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I don't know if I have it on here.
Which ones do you have?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I guess we could always not. We didn't really get prepared for that.
Yeah.
No.
Did we? You weren't prepared, were you, Dan?
I have Will's EVPs.
Will's EVPs?
Yeah.
What EVPs did you have?
I don't know.
They're the ones I probably played on the show during my first interview,
Yep.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Are they really? I wonder what they are.
Even or Devon, Green, New York, Fallbrook, Bress.
Evan. No, Evan. That was a good one. Yeah.
Is that an EVP?
Yeah, we asked for a name and...
Was it on
a recorder, yeah.
No, was it recorded or was it on a spirit box?
No, it was. It came through the spirit box, I believe.
Oh.
But it's really good.
Did you want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead and play that one.
Oh, you actually want me to do stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice.
Okay.
That one hasn't been played in a while.
Yeah, that's true. Well, now you got to find it again because he's in.
I mean, I know that's a radio station.
Does sound like Evan.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Who was that asking? What is your name? Is that Michael?
That was Wade.
Oh, that was
You
Wade?
can hear Michael talking, and then Wade says, "Can you state your name?"
And I said Evan, yeah.
And
Now, where was this at?
It was at a restaurant in Green.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But like I say, we got to get out there. People just, if you want this field to advance, people, you have to get out there and you got to experiment. You have to experiment. If you just emulate everybody else,
nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's ever going to happen. This field's never going to advance. You can't just do what everybody else is doing, because what are you accomplishing? You're not accomplishing anything.
Like, even my questioning when I'm doing EVP sessions have evolved over the years and changed. And I try something new. Like,
oh, here we go. I found they were on the desktop.
Now, which one is this?
Which one did you want?
I want the one that says, "I can't believe they actually see their ghosts." A full sentence. Which one's?
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Very crackly. But I could hear it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you can hear the sentence.
There's a whole cadence to the sentence.
The whole cadence of the sentence. And what it sounds like they're saying to us, we may be a little off on this, but it sounds like he's saying, "I can't believe they actually see their ghost."
Right.
We don't know what that means, but somehow that's what they're saying. And then we had one that said, "Hell, get the big ones light."
Yeah, I can play that on a loop.
And that was right after I'd asked you if you had your flashlight.
Right.
And you held up, "Yep, I got one," or something like that. And then all of a sudden that voice comes and says, "Hell, get the big ones light."
Right.
Referring to you, I think.
Probably.
So anyways, that's it. The show, we're winding down here.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time here. I got to go through all my spiels. You're listening to Let's Talk Ghost. You can listen to us anytime you want to. Just go to our website at www.letstalkghost.com. You can listen to us every Friday night between 8 and 9 on diversitybroadcastingnetwork.com. You can also hear us every Sunday night between 8 and 9 at D.T.M.wickedradio.com. You can find us on Facebook. Search for Let's Talk Ghost. You can find us on Twitter. Search for Let's Talk Ghost. Now, if you go to our website, there is a YouTube connection.
We've kind of given up on that.
Yeah, but if you want to see what we look like and what our studio looked like and stuff, you just go there. You can see some of our shows.
Yeah, there are a few videos up.
Yeah, we got like 11 videos on there, I think.
Yeah, because now we're in a new location.
We're in a new location, a new temporary, possibly permanent location. We'll see. we're at the Dan's haunted house.
I don't think this house is very haunted, but
no, probably not. But just remember, guys, when you're out on an investigation, you are the best piece of equipment out there. Everything else are just things that take batteries. And we will see you all on the next investigation.